guys doing?
Pretty good. You're getting quiet for some reason.
I'm sorry? What?
There you go. Now you're better. I know you were getting quiet for a second there.
Oh, I just was... Yeah, no, I'm good.
Checking out at the same time.
Yeah. Did you guys get any looks at Rashok?
Yeah. What did we pull it? 10 times maybe last night.
Nice.
We're right at like second. I guess intermission would be technically what it'd be called.
That last 10% is fucking early, man. We got him so low, but we couldn't quite get him.
Quite have the juice.
Yeah, healers died a lot.
Fucking healers, dude.
I imagine you'll find some similar healers are gonna be tunneling to keep people alive and just gonna eat waves of phase.
Yeah. Had that a little bit. Damn, I need to join this guy's guild. Big booty Latinos.
I'm leaving down. Excuse me, can you give me the option?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's fucking funny. Is that a guild name?
Explosive concoction.
My name is Yazin. I just moved to the US server in the begging of the expansion. I have Warlock main now and Demon Hunter currently. I'm trying to kill the regular. No. My characters' names are Furry Dance and Fury Dance. Oh yeah, that's what I want.
Counter.
God, your logs are worse than parsons.
Who?
Not yours. Yeah, you're playing bottom.
You talking to me? About me?
No, I had a guy DM me instead of filling out our app because he said he moved from the EU to US and is playing a Warlock and a Demon Hunter, and his logs were dog shit. So I said his logs were lower than Parsons to make fun of Parsons at the same time. Telling him my 4-piece last night, thank fucking god, dude.
Human tongue.
What is Pally 4-piece?
It's dog shit, but it's better than not having it. Just helps me do extra damage, basically. That's all it does.
Bloodlust. Lava spray. Soon. Lava spray. Blazing charge. Soon. Lava validation. Soon. Lava spray.
How are your recruits doing this turn?
Lava spray.
Or your swaps as well, I guess?
Let's buy this each individual. Oh my god. Sorry, hold on.
Lava empowerment. Lava empowerment.
Good.
Spray.
One of my swaps, Demon Hunter is not in a good spot right now. And so he's like upset that he's doing so poorly, but like if you look at any log, demon like the 100 parsing hunters are bottom of the barrel, like they're barely beating tanks and they're 100 parsing, so I told him don't worry about it. You know, it's just the name of the game right now. They've been buffed every fucking patch for the last 4 patches. Blizzard just can't figure it out, and
Lava spray.
they're necessary, so we have 2, so we alternate them on bosses and like prog and stuff, but one is way less reliable than the other.
One is Lance and one is your swap.
Blazing charge. Lava spray. Soon. Blazing charge. Soon.
Lance is doing very well this year, though.
He is doing well?
He is doing well, yeah.
Wow. It's
He
good.
always does okay. He just makes mistakes here and there, and he's a little silly sometimes, but.
Hell yeah. Your other swaps were, I think somebody went healer and somebody went tank, right? Or one of your tanks went healer?
He's typically played Pally, and that's what he reroll to. He's doing okay. He could be doing better.
Your healer?
I think he's strong a little bit, to be honest. But he's aware. And then our tank is one of the best swaps I could have made. It's actually insane. He's kind of aggro. He has been in the past kind of aggro, and he has since.
You're talking about your tank? Zod?
Flame. No.
Oh,
Zod's
no,
very
Zod was already tanking.
yeah. Flame. He.
Is this the guy that was, like, didn't talk a lot, but when he did, he was kind of aggro in raid?
Say again. Say that part again. He's what?
He was kind of aggro, like, in raid specifically?
Yes. Yeah.
But now he's a tank, so he probably feels like he can talk more.
Yeah, but he's not being aggro, which is
That's awesome.
really good. Yeah, he's not being. He's actually he's acting way better, way more reasonable and professional, which is probably comes with the territory. I was a risk, and I don't like taking risks. He was definitely a risk socially, but I believed he would rise to the occasion, but just in the professionalism aspect, and he has been. So, yeah, I'm happy about it for sure. My Ret Pally reroll Tekka is doing beautifully, as I knew he would.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Generally okay. We went in yesterday to kill the Skarn, and we didn't. But Skarn is very hard. Oh, sorry, Skarn. Reshok, I mean, sorry. I literally was just looking at the Skarn channel. People thought we were gonna kill it. I was like, hey man, this is a hard boss. There's only like US 40 kills in it right now, and all those kills are going to Enrage, and they're just doing more DPS than we are. And I hate to say it, but it's better players. And a lot of guilds are going to get hard stuck until the nerfs come in on that boss, because like we'll kill it with the next reset of gear. We could have killed it. If our healers weren't eating so many waves, there were several pulls that we could have died if our healers were alive, but they just died. So maybe some people were disappointed, but at the same time, it's like I went in the expectation like, we're not guaranteed to kill it. No one was tilted. Like no one was like mad in raid, and I kept a positive attitude. I was being very honest. This boss is really tough. There's a reason only like if you go to every guild, including ours, go to Raider.io and look at the percentages. Everybody is 2 to 11%, because the last 11% of the boss is harder than the first 90 or 89, whatever, 10 to 90%. It's not even close. It's probably twice as hard, to be honest, and it's only like 30 seconds, and you fall apart instantly. One misstep, one spray the wrong direction, blinking for a second, zoning out for a second, you're dead. The raid's over. It's very punishing. With current gear, I mean, there's no kill. The fastest kill is 5 seconds past Enrage, or before Enrage, like 5 seconds. Can you believe that? I think there's one that's like 10 seconds now, and that's an anomaly. Like to have a fight that is he's literally casting his Rage Timer, and that's when everyone's killing the boss is pretty telling You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's a tight boss right now, for sure.
Not too upset about it. It would have been cool, but I mean, it's not like I knew what we were getting into, and people obviously are like, "Yeah, let's go, we're gonna get it." And I'm like, "Okay, guys, I've done the research and I looked at the boss, and it's gonna be really tight, you know." But I mean, everyone has their 8s, their 820s. I'm helping one of my demon hunters get the last one today, and everyone is capped out. And throw 447 piece of gear on everybody. A couple normal to heroic upgrades on tier. You know, another set of tokens. Boss dies pretty quickly, and we'll start getting some Skarn looks. I'm actually benching myself on Skarn to 21st minute. It's a melee light fight, and it is very hectic and calling colors and go here, watch this. So like, I would prefer not the 21st minute, and I was doubting myself for a little bit, but the more I think about it, the more I realize that the boss needs. I got a 21st minute. Just make the call. We'll kill the boss faster because of it. It's like that one boss. It's like Dathia. In terms of the hecticness and the like randomness of it. Plus, it's not a good melee fight to begin with. So if you can run less melee, the better. I'm probably running Devil Fire Mage on it.
Roar.
You're running double fire mage?
Probably, like 90% probably.
So I recruited a. Okay. I recruited a Holy Pally and a Resto Druid last night.
Nice. From the recruiting card?
I think so. Well, Zoga messaged them. I think they're from the recruiting discord. Anyway,
very good.
they transferred last night, and they're going to come to raid on Tuesday. So I'm probably going to have my current Resto Druid go Boomy.
Nerf, right?
Yeah, or even potentially just like play mage.
He was pretty bad at Boomy, if I remember.
Mostly mechanically, like mostly just dying to beams and shit. I mean, his numbers weren't great on Rags either, but he wasn't only playing Boomy because he was only playing Boomy on that fight. If that makes sense. So he was playing Resto on our other fights and then playing Boomy for practice. So I think that was somewhat of a problem, but we'll see. I might just have him play mage because he's played that a lot more and he's much better at it. I'm still up in the air on that one. But the Paladin plays all 3 specs, which is tank for us, but he plays red as well, and he has no issues at all playing whatever we want him to play. And we've talked about that like multiple times, I'm sure that's fine. So yeah, I'm sure my tank keys that play Golden Ray and whatever. So technically he could be a flex, but I would like to have a Holy Valley healer, and he's just going to be better than my current Holy Valley healer. So I'm trying to figure out if I want him to flex and have the preservation invoker in that I have, who's like okay, or just have him on the Holy Valley. I mean, it really depends on how well he plays the Holy Valley, right? Because if he pumps in the Holy Valley, he'll just have to. That's kind of weird.
And you want to keep Nerf around, you're not trying to get rid of him.
Yeah, I would like to keep Nerf as a raider for sure.
I see.
That's why I told him, I'm like, hey, like if you want the mage or shadow priest or whatever, fine. And if he stings, but I also don't think he's necessarily worse than the Resto Druid I recruited, like at playing Resto Druid. He's maybe like, it kind of depends on the night. Probably better without comparing them directly in a raid. I think running 2 Resto Druids is probably bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Roar.
Still have to figure that out a little bit, but they have a third friend who we're really trying to recruit, who's easily the best player in their group, and so hopefully he comes over, but we'll see. If he doesn't, it's not gonna work. He's a
What is he?
shadow priest. He pumps. I'm also wanting to stabilize my healers, so I mean, it'd be cool if I got a home for GPS rate, for sure. have 4 good healers for once in this guild's history ever. And when I say good, I mean like good, not like yeah. Or, well, I understand like the Holy Pally and like certain specs will heal less, but I mean just in general, being alive all the time, not having to be res all the time, like that. There's this Sag. The experiments went good though. 15 times. Something like that.
Very good.
We actually just started. I don't know if you guys do this. I didn't watch too many of your polls on it. We actually just started like kiting the last boss around, or like running it away from the balls a little bit.
I didn't do that, but that's a good idea. Yeah.
Because
hold on, bear back 1 second.
Good luck.
Sorry.
So it's the end of Tube's 2 weeks Pars for his trial. So. It's the end of Pars, or Tube Snake's 2 weeks for his trial, or Drake and Tubes or whatever. Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think he's doing fine. Yeah. I think we just let him know that, like, yeah, you're doing great, and you're gonna be part of the raid team or whatever. At the same time, like, as a specific healer, yeah, there may be a fight or 2 or 3 or however, you know, or whatever that we want a different comp or whatever it is that we need this for. Especially since preservation isn't insane right now.
Alright, sorry about that. Yeah. What was it?
Oh, I just like talked about how we created the boss a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's fun. I didn't even think about doing that, but that's not a bad idea.
Then we tried to kick the balls like towards the side that he wasn't going to reload, because we were always going middle and then the side where the ads were. So we tried to kick the balls to like the other side so that he wouldn't accidentally get one while fucking walked into one of the sides, because that happened a couple times. One of our wipes, I think it was like 3 pulls before we killed it. He ate a ball while he was channeling the devastation thing or whatever. Whatever it's called. Sorry. Disintegrate, yeah. He fucking ate a ball while doing that. We tried to move the boss and he just did. Oh my god. And then we wiped it like 12%. And I think the ball was like 15%. So. Absolutely. Yeah, the ball was super buggy and super shit.
So there was one time, I think it was one of our evokers, like dashed to it or something, or hovered to it, and it went up in the air straight up, and then came down and hit them on the head, so they got fucking global, and it was like comedy. It was comedy, yeah. But I did.
We had a couple people like not call out when we were getting the ball or whatever, and then so someone would like run over and smack it, and it would smack it into someone else who had the debuff and just one shot them.
It's not like a traditional kickback mechanic. You can go any direction.
Yeah, it kind of it doesn't go like perfectly. I don't know. It's pretty weird.
It's a unique take on the ball mechanic. It's definitely the most like diverse. You can hit any angle.
Yeah, I liked it though. It was a good fight. I thought. I mean, I've liked all the fights before. Even Rashok. I mean, I've only pulled it like 9 times, you know, but I think it's a cool fight. I really like it.
We'll see how you're feeling at the end of this week.
I mean, it won't be me that's fucking up, so I won't care. But... We fucked up like the first 2 pulls in the tank swap, and then we figured it out and die after that. Also, we'll die one time, but it's a DK, so...
There's a cheese you can do with Pally Bubble.
Yeah, you see the whole thing.
Counter.
It's the same as Skolix.
Is it? Yeah, sure.
It's the almost exact same mechanic as the Skullix, so it takes off them.
Counter.
Yep, I just told Zoggle, don't taunt, I'm eating this whole rotation. I think you can do a spell wording too, I believe, or you might just get the physical one. I don't know.
I would recommend spell wording your priest during the intermission so they can sit there and him.
No, I'm good.
Bloodlust.
That is a good idea. Yeah,
It is a
absolutely.
good idea.
I'm sure he will love it.
Healing time.
You can take the shorter spell wording so you get to the family fight as well.
Bro, you think I'm a util guy? Fuck that. That's less damage.
Forge storm. Might of the forge soon. Might of the forge.
Yeah, tough boss. So we had one of our raiders get a
Are you
skip.
3 tanking? Are you gonna 3 tank Skarn? Who's gonna tank?
Our DK trial. We're gonna be at.
Oh, that's right. You're running Monk Pally currently.
Forge
Or in
storm.
DK.
Might of the forge soon.
Yep.
Might have Zoggle
Darn.
No, but in general. I mean, we have a DK. One of our DK is DPS. Is probably taking that as well. Which is fine.
For guest one soon.
I don't know. DK will probably be fine throughout the whole raid, I guess. Unless they fuck with it. Can't think of a specific mechanic that would be bad.
DKs are fine.
Yeah. What are you doing for Augie Walker? When do you think it's gonna come out? What do you think? 10-1-5. Do you think it'd be after? You think it'd be after you guys kill?
Mm-hmm. At the rate we're going, probably.
Probably, yeah. That's what I thought too. I think it'll be before we kill, but it won't be much before. I don't know. It really depends when it comes out, right?
Depends when it comes out, and depends on how you guys do these next two bosses are going to be the separators.
Oh, for sure.
And I think it's gonna like there are a lot of guilds who are performing very well right now, in terms of like being close to guilds that are generally better than them. And these next two bosses will be the separators. Like guilds will be hard stuck on them for probably 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
Nothing you guys will be, but there will be guilds that are going to be like that.
Well, I don't think we kill Rashok next week. I think we kill it the week after. I mean, maybe. No, it's gonna be tough. But, I mean,
Another reset of gear is pretty big.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone has full 47 vaults.
Plus, turning normal gear tier into heroic gear, that's not negligible. You upgrade to mythic level.
Oh, and upgrading the heroic tier too, yeah.
Plus, everybody has a free, if they really wanted to use them, 4 crests, because there's no new Spark next week.
So there's no crafting.
So the enchanted crest is 4 free ones. I'm saving 4 to like upgrade immediately on Tuesday. But
if you have time to grind on Tuesday, it might be better.
As you said, so there is a world where you guys get enough gear and you can kill it. It's gonna be just like it is for us. Your healers staying alive, guaranteed. That fight is insanely hectic for healers. Your healers are already mechanically challenged to some degree, from what I've seen, right, and what we talked about. So it's gonna be tough. If Sal doesn't stay alive, you never get past 20% if he's dead every point. And like you can't 3 heal, like it's too much damage. So if he can stay alive, you guys will kill it next week for sure. But it really requires a lot of thoughtful movement. Our healers crafted that cloak, and it's actually they're able to eat waves often to stand there and heal. Because they're
I think Mistrin has the cloak. I don't know who else got it. I have it on as well, actually.
Counter. Blazing slash.
They're very good.
Sal was alive a lot.
Counter.
Shit. He only died early, like, out of 13 pulls.
Blazing slash.
Which is too many, probably, but he was the second most alive throughout the night.
Our healers are by far the worst defenders.
Counter.
Our healers generally usually are. Oh yeah, so it inflates his number a little bit. I mean, still, I mean, he's usually like the top 3, and he's bottom 2. Did a little bit of progress, and he didn't really play that much this week. So. Yeah, this is super output check fight.
Volcanic guard.
Their output.
Blazing slash. Counter.
Okay with that. These first 4 have felt
Molten armor.
not easy, I don't want to say, but they've felt
Counter.
extremely doable. Like,
Counter.
we're really getting into the meat of the raid here now. I think it'll be Rashok, Skarn, and then Nelth would be like the 3 that are really. Because I think Mag just falls over, right?
Blazing slash.
Especially by the time we get there. What's your item level right now? Your raid item level? Do you know?
Counter. Volcanic guard.
I can tell you.
You were 437 last night.
Slash.
20 man. It's not bad.
Counter.
Just low.
Molten armor.
Oh, Ville's 433. He's Dragon's down because he was gone all week. Okay. Gishu's 434.
Counter.
Really low.
Volcanic guard.
Our raid is 438 quick fight.
Counter. Blazing slash.
What's yours?
437. We have Ville was gone all week. He just got back on Sunday or Saturday actually. 433. So I need to make sure he gets those crests. Well, I know they're cumulative.
Uh-huh.
The dragon's
If he grinds them now, then he won't need to grind them tomorrow before raid.
The dragon's kill.
I mean, he will have more to grind tomorrow. But
Multi-gold soon.
Yeah.
Partially only 436 with
Burning ember. The
Can you try
dragon's
getting better?
soon.
Wait, the helm you can just loot from Mythic Plus, didn't you?
Magma shield soon.
At a 441?
Magma shield. Magma shield.
That's crazy.
Molten gold soon.
You know, trinket from a dungeon wouldn't be better than an icon?
Healing time.
Oh, Neltharus probably? So,
Burning ember soon. The dragon's kill soon. Burning ember.
oh, you and
Soon. The dragon's kill.
did I link him? Like 65 times?
Molten gold. Magma shield soon.
Jet. Okay, around 6,500 odds before he goes trinket. Cool.
Magma shield. 10 cent tempest. Spirit link. Molten gold soon. Burning gold soon. Burning gold soon. The dragon's kill soon. The dragon's kill. Burning gold soon. Burning ember. Monokai. 1 cent tempest.
Just nerfed it a lot.